Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, how are you? Hopefully you are fine. So as you see here, today we'll discuss about the assignments from 7th week, and it is from Unit 3, based on Unit 3, and Unit 3 it was our dream. So you're not supposed to write anything about dream, but there is a guideline that you to write a speech about mayor's campaign. Suppose if you want to fight for or if you want to run for a mayoral candidate, that bit of you to persuade people you to get their vote or you to get their support or stand. So in this way, how will persuasive the people, how will get their vote or how will win their heart. So you to write something that is striking, that is catchy. You understand? So there are 4 points you to keep in mind. First one is you will introduce yourself, then you will narrate your experiences, dedication, skills, then you will write the thoughts about your plan for health, education, environment, community issues, and next you will show some arguments why they should select you as a candidate or as a mayor, and what's your strength as a mayor candidate. And closing statements, you will just make a request to the readers or the voters to give you a vote or to cast their vote in favor of your symbol. So as there's word limits to 50, but it may vary. It may sometimes bigger or sometimes can be less, no problem. But the points they mentioned here, you must focus on this. Okay, so now we will go through a sample assignments answer, a sample formal speech, written speech, and that to be presented before audience or before voters, you say. And you are the mayor candidate. Okay, so you write your commitments, their dedication, skills, and what you plan a resolution for the upcoming days for the city. You understand? So if you want to write in your own words, think yourself as a candidate, no problem. You can write from your own idea, own thoughts. But if you need assistance, you can follow my one. Okay, just write any city's background, any city's problems, and your plans to do there. You understand? So this is the thing we hear and we saw the notice or topic here. So let's start the main topic. There you will see the solution. Okay, so keep eye. Thank you. Well, so now we'll start the main content of our assignments. So as it is said there in the instructions that you to first introduce yourself before the audience or before the voters. Then you will show your skills and education. Then you will show your plan or resolution, what you'll do or will bring the facilities for the city. And last arguments, why should people vote you? So you can write anyone's name, you can write your own name also, no problem. Just to give a salutation first. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for inviting me here today. My name is Mahatabuddin, and it is an honor to be here as part of this election. Right now, we have an amazing opportunity to transform our city, Kumilla, into a gleaming and charming jam city. It is just time to be. So here the planning or here the proposal, that means the president he wants to make Dream City Kumilla is mentioned. It's a jam city. And it's supposed to be or it's destined to be. And now his promises starts. So what he'll do, he says, if I am elected mayor, I will seize the opportunity to address the challenges of Kumilla. I'll revamp the education system, fix the transport system, and renovate town hall stadium. I believe that if we work together, we can make Kumilla great. And I believe that I have the experience to be most effective mayor for Kumilla. So he said that what he will do if he is elected as mayor, so he will bring necessary changes. He will revamp the education system. He will renovate the town hall stadium. He will improve the transport system. And it also says that if we work together with voters, they can make Kumilla great. And another point is that he has experience. He argued that he has experience to be the most effective mayor for Kumilla. Next, it says right now we have an opportunity, a chance to sustainably improve services. In Kumilla, having worked with children, I feel that it is vital we provide their education. And the problem we face is the integrated technology in the school. We need to upgrade the computer software for the entire district, elementary schools or middle schools and high schools. This is his promise. This is his initiative he will take for education sector and for the all sections of schools, whether it is elementary schools, middle schools, high schools. He will bring everything under technology way, technology educated integrated technology, and schools will run based on computer software. So this is another promise he made for education. And another challenge is that increased traffic in Kumilla, which makes it difficult to get around. If I'm elected mayor, I'll fix this. Green technology can lead the way, and we'll launch intercity bus going and from popular places in our town. And tourists and commuters will be able to use bikes from ride-share services around our city. And everyone will see firsthand why Kumilla is called the Jam City. So this time he made promises about traffic or the communication technologies, communication issues. He says that there's traffics and he will launch intercity bus services going and coming from popular places of the town, and he will integrate rideshare services around the city so that tourists and commuters they can go to different places easily. And if he integrate this according to his words, people will find Kumil as a jam city. Next it says, for years, Dharmshagar have served as a main attraction for both tourists and residents in our city. So a tourist post is mentioned here, Dharmshagar, and it served as main attraction places for tourists and residents in the city. But it is an old structure, so it doesn't look that much fine. So he says that he has work, he has some planning or homework on this issue. And later he says building a new stadium would be must my first priority. I'll take initiative to make our city for a safe abode for young minds. So he said this making a stadium will be his new stadium. It will be his first priority because he thinks about young guys' safety or they are necessary for sports and refreshment. And together we can work for the issues we currently face in Kumila. So he now shows arguments that he will work with the people. He will not work alone. He can we can renovate the old structures. So all the structures around the city all they can renovate and they can renovate traffic in our city. We can improve education for students and teachers, and we can do this as one town with one dream and one future. And he will do these or he'll do everything for one dream and one future, that is Jam City. And I am Mahatabuddin. I appreciate your vote to serve you in upcoming days. Thank you. So at the end he again pledges his request or shows actually made an appeal to you to cast your vote in favor of him. That's why he can serve you in upcoming days. So as I said, or according to the instruction, আমাদেরকে যেভাবে অ্যাসাইনমেন্টটা করতে বলা হয়েছে যে first you introduce yourself. In the first para we find this, so you introduce with the salutation, then what's his name, person's name, and why he is electing or sorry running for this mayoral candidature, and first plan or priorities you to mention. Then you to mention what's your um, resolution in some particular sectors. What are the sectors particularly? Basically education, communication, traffics, then development, infrastructure. These are all you to mention. So in his piece, Mahatabuddin he mentioned all these uh, things on what he'll do in case of education, what he'll do in case of transportation, communication, education, and tourists, okay, and safeties and sports. These are all mentioned here. So this is full figured assignment, full figured speech. As I said, this type of speech should be influential. It influence people, it motivate people, it to persuade people to get vote or to influence them to cast vote in favor of you. So he made several promises here, and he mentioned that he has experience working with children, their betterment, their safety. So that's why he argued that he will be able to be the effective mayor for this town. And for communication issues, he mentioned some particular solution. He will adopt green technology. He will introduce rideshare services around the city, and he has planned to make the city as jam city. And he mentioned another particular tourist spot, Dharmasagar. It became the main tourist attraction for years, and but it is an old structure. Its structure is not that much fine. That's why nowadays tourists are not going that much. And he has a plan to renovate this and make it beautiful or make it fine. And he feels the necessity to make a new stadium, as he says that it will be his first priority, and he will take initiative to make city a safe abode for young people or young guys. And finally, he says he doesn't like to work alone. He want to involve or associate every guys or every citizens. That's why he utters the word "we" multiple times. So he can reduce traffic, so he can improve education, he can improve the communication system. Then we can feel the dream, one future. So finally, he makes a request to to people to cast their votes in favor of him. So in this way, you can write the assignment. So it's not that much difficult. And as I said earlier, if you want, you can write in your own words. You can prepare your own resolution, own plans for the city or for any city. Just I mentioned here Kumilla. You can write for any city, any locality, or any person who is planning or others way to solve the issues. Hopefully, it will be great. Okay, if you can write, you can take help from sources, or you can follow my one. So hopefully it will help you. Thank you so much, and make a cover page based on the topic. Write down the topics and your necessary information. Give necessary informations there, and submit on the respective day. Hopefully you'll get a good figure in assignments. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching the videos. Keep fine. Bye.